Better prepare yourself, man. In comes the rain.
Did I just score?
Dust, that is plain unfair. When I lurk and when I'm about to stream, I say lurk and then mute the tab and then go do my thing. And now and then like you immediately raid out to me like when I'm not even ready yet. But thank you so much, man. Nope, I was leaving in yours. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome on in, Raiders. My people. I will happily take your people. For those that are new here, my name is Recluse or Tyler, it don't matter. I'm a variety streamer from Washington State, and I am just about to start Red Dead Redemption. Like, I've never been raided the moment I started, ever. So, I'm not even prepared for any of it. So, what I'm gonna do now is show my raid video. So, enjoy that while I get everything else started. The chest. We admire all chests here. We use the chests. We admire the chests. We love the chests. I got her laying there without wanting to move. I want that chest. Come here, chest. Come here, chest. I want you. You dare. Got him!
I grew up playing Dave Mira and riding bikes, and this looks exactly like the game did. And it's saying he managed to like sync it up so perfectly, and it just.
Oh!
Everybody do the flop!
Bro! Well, welcome on in. So yeah, the plan is Red Dead Redemption, like I said. But the thing is, it's finally on PC, like I mentioned. Sorry, I ended quick.
Girl on. And the sailor stuff. Or there's definitely an anchor involved in this. What you... That's some bull. I was still going backwards.
Hold on. Normally, a clip is supposed to play, but I think I have that turned off. Yeah. That was from one of your clips I wasn't showing. But I already knew you were playing Phasmo, but had no idea that you were right about to end. Like not 2 seconds after I say lurk, I mute the tab. So like the way lurking works is I don't change the audio of the stream directly. I mute the Chrome tab. That way I still count as a viewer. I was intending on doing a few alone, but I feel faint. Yeah, so take care of what you need to, get some shut-eye if you have to. I mean, I got a lot of it today before I started. Which is why part of me is kind of out of it right now. And why I'm so unprepared for everything. But I gotta get this game booted up. What the fuck am I doing? Gooby's right. Chug some water, drop some kids at the pool. It's kind of a shame that I know exactly what that means. And there's a lot of people out there that don't. Like I bet if you were to say it in a lot of other streams, you lost the game. If you were to say that in a lot of other streams, people are probably gonna be like, "You have kids?" Too many at the moment. Oh, so you're gonna be there for a little while. I see how it is. I played the first mission or so when I got the game, and it was saved. So I'm gonna hit a lurk and go get water. Enjoy, sir. I will enjoy. This is a fun game, and you enjoy what you need to do, okay? And hopefully you feel better. But here we go. Hold on. One more thing. I forgot to turn off the goddamn music. And I'm gonna change my the tab that I had you in to somebody else, cause I'm not gonna lurk in my own chat. There we go. All right, let's get this going. Mr. Marston, how are you doing today, sir? Just so it's out there, nobody redeemed first yet. And Cupid got it. Listen, you always gotta see if the chance is there. Always. You had to? That's good. I love it when first is redeemed. That agent, I saw that agent. Agent, you were staring. You were staring. Based. Yeah, I've waited a long time for this game to be ported to PC. Now, I have another plan for after this game. After this game, I am going to be doing Life is Strange 2. This is the last Life is Strange game I've got. After that, I have to wait for the rest. I have to wait for new ones to come out. No, it's going to be a few years.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
I love how these games pick up exactly the way people were back in those days.
Unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Yeah, this picks up perfectly the way they were back then.
People now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Oh, that guy is in for major shock.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental.
I do need
but
to head out
this
myself,
state
not
should
feeling the
not
best
be
either.
ruled by
So I'm gonna
such
get some rest. Have a
disgusting
fantastic
family.
time though.
A
We'll catch you
family
around. Hey, thank you for
without
coming in, man. I really do appreciate it.
John's
Go take care of
family
what you
have
need
made
to.
a lot of money, and he has
I
a
feel like
lot
I'm
of
gonna be here
friends
for a
in
while.
politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. The chance
there
to
is
live
Bonnie
among people
McFarlane.
who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Yeah, from what I understand, this game was just ported to PC with some enhancements that are PC specific. Like, this game can go up to 144 hertz, but I have it locked in at 60. That's what I prefer. Look at that, it is beautiful. And like, you can tell by the controls in the top left that they really are on PC. And by the way, this camera movement is. Oh, we got a drunk.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Let's go.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Easy.
Yeah, like I said, I played the first couple of missions, so I already know the basics.
So it's Fort Murphy
Excuse
you
me.
want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
John is a loyal man. That's what I like to see.
official who hired me, Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Like how horses like to sniff each other's
I tell
asses
you,
when
Mr.
they're
Marston,
riding like
those
this.
coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Come on.
Whoa!
Here we
Listen,
are.
mister, this here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a thing I have to do real quick. Just close that out because I'm not using it. Okay.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Love how a lot of the voice actors are the same.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Not a vulture? Does not mean bad honor? Or is that the eagle? That's the coyote. Or the wolf. Or whatever the fuck. Pretty sure John was a lot closer to the door.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Which is a lot for the
I'm
time.
sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
John is a little bit smarter than Bill.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Wasted?
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
We love John. Just like we all love Arthur. It's too bad Arthur didn't exist when this game was made, so there's not even mention of him. Well, of course, people were searching, like, for a long time to try to find some kind of even hint at him, but there's nothing. You can probably up that sensitivity a little bit. Okay. That's better. Alright, let's talk to Bonnie. I love how John will occasionally grab his side in pain. And how the fuck were there bullets with him when there was supposed to be one? There's only one shot fired, and from the looks of the bandages, it went all the way through.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
The music for this game is so nice. From what I heard,
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
from what I heard, this game is so quickly thrown together that Rockstar didn't think it was gonna do so well. Shows how much they know, right? But turned out to be one of the best games they've ever done until Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. I still think Red Dead 2 is better than GTA 5.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
But there was no mention that he ever stole anything.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Moo. Moo.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Whoa! Well, are we going inside?
Yeah, I was just hitching my horse.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Yeah, in the second game there's supposed to be a holster for your rifles, like what's on here. But Rockstar scrapped that and used the straps that are on the rifles, which I think is honestly better. It makes more sense.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Like in this case, there's nothing holding the holster on. And there's
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I
noth-
feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
And there's nothing stopping that weapon from falling out.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Hey, shoot! You got one!
Here!
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Yeah, every 6 hours. In the second game, you get to choose how long you slept. Sleep. Okay, I think that's enough of that game. Nah, I'm just playing around. Time is it? Five 23 it looks like. That clock on the pause means the only way to tell the time.
Let's go.
At least as far as I know.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
One thing I had a problem with when playing this with a controller, whoa, was how hard it was to control this race.
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
And the horse mechanic in this game is a lot more difficult. They tire a lot quicker.
Are you saving the best for last? Come on!
Mike?
Would you like me to slow down?
Oh shit, oh shit.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Mr. McFarland.
Welcome in, Lily. I hope you're doing well.
Let's go.
I thought you said you could ride.
My new entrance sound. Hey,
Neck and
it's
neck,
good.
Mr. McFarland.
Yeah,
You got problems with your spurs?
it's still hard to control this race.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Probably. I'll fuel up my horse when I get a second.
See you at the finish line.
Come on.
I have got you now.
Do you?
How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston?
Yeah. Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on. How you doing back there?
Do you? I sounded like Uncle from Red Dead Redemption when I said that. Easy horsey. I'll say easy. I'll probably have to move the chat.
Come.
That's a rock. There we go. Tree.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr.
Chicken?
Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
There was a
Do
chicken
whatever
there.
you think's best,
In
Mr. Marston.
fact, it's right over there. I wonder why Rockstar took so damn long to put this game on PC. I'm happy they did it, don't get me wrong, but it took them 14 years. But, I was gonna say something. Do? Well, what's what? This? This is just a jump. You know, the action you do when you hit this thing called the space bar? Hold on, a piece came off of this. That's funny. How's it supposed to go back on? There we go. What are you using to type in the chat right now?
Howdy. How good it is to see you.
What are your fingers touching to type in the chat?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
Okay,
You can
you're
take
typing
reins.
pretty fast for it to
Wouldn't
be a
do for
controller.
terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that.
You're fast with your hands. I'm willing to bet if this was Cajun's stream, the first thing she'd think of is something foul.
Miss?
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet
Probably,
Oh,
yeah.
there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane,
You didn't.
to be frank. What about you?
Strange.
Have you ever given up hope?
Who says I didn't? I do it a lot. I just choose not to say anything. Oh, it's a funny thing. The moment I started stream, Dust immediately raided. Like it wasn't even I wasn't even streaming for a minute, and when the raid came in, like I hit lurk in his chat, but I didn't know that he was right about to end. The thing is, like, I'm lurking in 3 streams right now, and you can't hear them because they're all muted. You forgot again? What I forgot? Fuck! Actually, this gives me the chance to show off the shot glass my uncle gave me. Look at that shot glass. I feel like Cajun would like this. Should I take a picture of it and send it to her? Quiet sigh. Fuck. You like it? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour the shot, take a picture of it. I don't know, probably not, but like she'll see it in the morning most likely. So I'm gonna pour the shot, take a photo of it on Snapchat, put a caption on it saying "Blame Lily," and then send it to her. Get a picture to wake up to. That's true. But let's be honest, you are to blame for this. See if I can get a good angle on this. I'm gonna pretend I'm Max Caulfield for a minute. What do you mean? I didn't have anything upside down. God damn it. No. You have? That has to be embarrassing. I put a caption on it saying huh? I bet it sucks that you've teleported upside down before. So I took the photo. I put a caption on it saying "Blame Lily from Twitch." I feel like I should add to that caption saying, "Also, tell me what you think of the you still drank it?" Well, I mean, it's still alcohol. It's still good. Something tells me she's gonna love the shot glass. I don't blame you. All right, I sent it to her. Let's I'll let you know what she thinks as soon as I can tell you. But I'll be right back. I'm not gonna take the shot while I'm away. Just I promise. Just hold on.
Son of a bitch! At least you ain't dead yet. Gonna make these nice.
Your horse is pretty.
All right, you bring that
No, that's just
back to Tilly.
that's just
so we
a
can all
horse.
Have a nice little chat.
Oh my God!
Pleasure.
Clip that, please. Clip that. No. Wow. Okay, note to self: don't try to craft anything while you're on something that's moving. Well, it seems the entire Overwatch crew would be down to swap Monster Hunter, but that doesn't release until February. So maybe that will work out with me grouping new once human scenario. Thrown in Liberty, yeah. I'm sure that'll work out, and plus there's more than one Monster Hunter game out there, so there's still options. Okay. Sorry about that. And I promise you, I did not take the shot. Not yet. You ready? Because to be honest, I'm not. I'm not ready for this at all. I need your confirmation before I take it. You know, to make sure that you see it, so you don't try to get a second one, to get me to do a second one when I already took the first one. You know? Need to make sure you're ready for me to take this. I need you watching so you don't miss it and then try to get me to take a second one because you missed it. You know what I mean? Staring quite intently there. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Let's get back to the game.
All together?
Yummy.
I haven't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook.
Yummy.
I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women.
And neither one works.
I'm
Cheetos.
not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you...
He said that there are two theories to arguing with women and neither one works.
It's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize
No
we were
comment.
friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time
Rock.
to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
I hate missing dialogue.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How do you do, mister?
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help?
Hey, mister.
You need something for that gout?
Thanks a lot.
There's a dog right there. It's only in the second game where you can pet dogs and stuff. Damn shame.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view.
Wake up!
And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
You know, if John's elected governor, he's going to...
Let's talk to the marshal.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
You hungry now?
You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
So you're gonna go get some food or something?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
You can see what I mean when I say this. This game was basically thrown together. Everybody has the same walking animation.
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing.
Can't beat that though.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Unfortunately, you cannot pet dogs in this game. That was only in the second one.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs.
I gotta keep him alive.
Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
I could kill him, but like it's preferred that I keep him alive, and I want the law on my good side, or I want to be on the law's good side.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Come on.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Whoops. You got shot? I did get shot, but it's okay.
There's one of them.
Run away, pal!
It is indeed a headshot. What a baby.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
I will only fuck up those who deserve to be fucked up. Only if they're worth my time, though. You only get fucked up. What does a person do it, or does alcohol do it?
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
Both? Oh. I should have seen that coming.
Come on.
Alright, which one's closer? Yeah, Marshall's a lot closer. We love dark humor.
Come on.
No reason not to. Bomb. There we go.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line.
This guy clearly has no idea how to use that phone. The device that's in his right hand goes on his ear, while he talks into the other thing. But he's talking into the thing that goes on his ear.
Fine. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall!
Marshal! Marshal, I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
It doesn't matter what you call it. It's not
You right
coming.
with this again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I got one for you. Where do you find a dog with no legs? Right where you left it.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah.
That's...
Otherwise...
That's... I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land,
What?
bringing modernization.
This is actually one I haven't heard. What? What do you call a cop chasing a ninja? Racist. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
and betterments to the west.
You can see why this stream, just like a lot of other ones, are 18 plus. Because the younger audience can't handle those jokes. I did not hear about the paint boat that sank. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna have to do a stream where the chat tells me jokes and I have to try not to laugh at them. Oh, brother. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah. One of these days I'll do one of those streams. I did not hear about the 2 golf courses I fell in love. What about them?
Nearly there. Ooh, now. Everybody dismount and follow.
Fuck, that is so stupid. Okay, these aren't even. I can do this all night. Then do it all night. I am all for it. But that's not dark humor. That's just a dad joke. And I am all for those dad jokes as well. Like, would you like to know what is brown and sticky? A stick. What's dark humor without a dad joke? Hey, they're still jokes and I still love them. What? That's unheard of.
Me. Head for the fort. Probably gonna be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive,
Alright, keep the
good.
jokes coming.
Not smoke the sons of bitches.
Why do they put a gate on the cemetery? Because people were dying to get in.
Look out! Rush the guard! Hell no! Gun him down!
Come on, then! You ain't gonna win this!
Take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies. Damn you!
Bro, that's actually crazy. Well, my friend shared a TikTok with me. Why didn't the wife attend her husband's funeral? Why? Oh my god. Is that... Yeah, I get it. Somebody put cars in Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so why couldn't the orphan learn history? Specifically history about ancient Egypt. He wouldn't understand what a mummy is. I said it. And I hope I don't get banned for saying it. God damn it. Are you gonna chug, 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 chug? Or are you gonna just sip, 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 sip?
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. My God.
I guess it's better than taking me for a walk.
Hellfire! Ground over there. Careful. They're still coming!
Is that a joke?
Look, over there. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Put down your guns and surrender. You got one.
Okay, how about this?
Nice shot.
Fun fact. Before the crowbar was invented, most crows just drink at home. Do I have to repeat that one? Or do you not get it? Before the crowbar was invented, most crows just drink at home. Oh, you don't get it. Crowbar.
Let's push it. Watch out.
Yeah, and before it was invented, most crows just drink at home.
Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy.
I don't know where they are.
You better surrender.
Oh, they're right there.
Hear? That bastard won't be rustling no more. I see him. Damn you!
I have officially achieved comedy.
Christ alive. Gunshot. Quick, let's go help my deputy.
Oh crap! How the fuck did that happen? I guess that's what I get for telling jokes.
This way. There's one more for
A man walks into an enchanted forest and tries to cut down a talking tree. "You can't cut me down," the tree exclaims. "I am a talking tree." The man responds, "You may be a talking tree, but you'll die a log." Oh my god. So there's this guy at boot camp, right? And the drill sergeant comes up to him and says, "Sergeant, I didn't see you at camouflage practice today." And the deputy replies, "Thank you, sir." Well, deputy, I don't know about deputy. What's the proper word for them? Soldiers, maybe? Recruits, that's what they are. My mom died when we couldn't remember her blood type. As she died, she kept telling us, be positive, but it's hard without her. That is so stupid. That one is a little sad, but
It looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Do you know the phrase, one man's trash, another man's treasure? I've heard that one before.
Might as well give it up now.
Damn.
I'm gonna put you.
You put me what? You didn't finish. But you got a crazy nosebleed right now, man.
Here, put that feller to bed.
When it becomes apparent.
Marston swatting rustlers like flies. You good? Are you kidding me?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
When it becomes apparent, that's a classic one.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Doctor gave me 1 year to live. Oh, that's a... That's a terrible one, but a good one.
Let's go. Slow up. Easy. Come on.
My grandfather said my generation relies too much on the latest technology, so I unplugged. I've heard that one before, and that one is still foul. A number of things, but I think what you meant to say was what's red and bad for your teeth, and the answer to that is a brick.
Let's go. Yeah.
Grr. Alright, I got a three-parter for you. Have you ever seen an elephant hiding in a tree? No, because they're good at it. Why do they paint their nuts red? So they can hide in cherry trees better. Now, what is the loudest sound in the jungle? A giraffe eating cherries.
Whoa there.
Wait, hold on. How many emo kids it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They all sit in the dark and cry. I've heard that one before. Apparently, Automai didn't much like the term to screw in. Oh, damn it.
What have you got for me? Let's go.
I made a website for orphans. It doesn't have a home pit.
Go.
There's a very similar reason to why they can't play baseball. They don't know where home is.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Let's go. Come on. Come on now.
You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. That's very true. One time Chuck Norris went skydiving and his parachute wouldn't open. He returned it for a refund the next day.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
I was reading a great book about an immortal cat the other day. It was impossible to...
Call me
That is 100 times better than a joke about anti-gravity.
Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
What did the woman
He
with no
hated the
hands
English
give
for
for
what
Christmas?
they had done
Nothing.
to his great-grandparents
She hasn't
that he'd
opened her
never
present
met.
yet.
People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know,
She could
even
try opening
now,
with her
after
teeth or her
all
feet.
his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it.
This
That's
is the worst day of my life. My ex got hit by a school bus. And then I lost my job as a bus driver.
I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly
Give
beautiful
me a good
thing,
one.
Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? You've definitely heard this one before. Exactly. Now, did I ever tell you did I ever say the other one while you were listening? Because I know I said it in Cajun stream before. What did Elton John say when he got to the ball? Ooh.
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Funnier.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Did you hear that Helen Keller's dog ran away?
Let's go.
Yeah! Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Are you in ads right now?
Whoa!
Come on. Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's it. Moving.
Imagine if you walked into a bar and there was a long line of people waiting to hit you. That's the punchline. I've heard that one before. But did you hear that Helen Keller's dog ran away? Hell, you'd run away too if your name was... That's so bad. That's just wrong. Nah, that's messed up. I know. Like, it's jokes like that catch people so off guard they can't help but laugh. On the other hand...
Yeah.
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture! Wrong way, Mr. Marston!
They are moving so slow. There we go.
Come on.
Yeah, I've got a few Helen Keller jokes. They're all just as bad as that one I just told.
Nearly there.
Good! Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Cremation, my final hope for a smoking hot pot.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
That is funny, actually.
Barney's gonna love this. Whoa. Watch for the runner. Keep him tight now.
He's just showing off now.
Just gonna see myself out.
Going, Mr. Marston.
And where do you think you're going? You're more than welcome to stay here despite all the jokes. Like a... drinking. So Helen Keller walks into a bar, and then a table, and then a chair, and then a... yeah, it just goes on. Sir, what? Too far? What?
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
You know, Lily, that's not a very polite way to talk to the people of Golden Corral. I'm sorry, that was bad. Was that too far? What? Already? Got a job at the library, but it only lasted 15 minutes. Turns out books on women's rights shouldn't go in the sci-fi. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
I'm good.
Fuck, God damn it. Good heavens.
I'm not gonna laugh.
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get down.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
It's better if we like cut the jokes for now, so I can actually focus on playing the game.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
What?
Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend.
What is cutting out? Is cutting the jokes not an option?
Good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire! Excuse me? How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, Fred.
They're back! I'm done for! You're killing me! Back on the damn road!
Whoops. Never.
Excellent work, sir! Push on to Armadillo!
Fair enough.
What the hell happened to you? Bandits! Hoodlums!
Rock.
Scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers have funny sense of humor sometimes. Well, at least I met you. A good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. Forgive me. Pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. Where are they all coming from?
Turn.
Sleepy. Very sleepy. I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Gotta hurry.
Please drive carefully. Every part is like getting struck by lightning. That's it. I give up.
He couldn't have held on for a little bit longer?
To Armadillo! Godspeed!
You're fucking joking. That's what I'm saying.
Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die! I can see that. Once again, I'm a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit.
Jesus
and
Christ.
This happens. My God! They come back to finish me off! Oh, the coward! I implore you to please stay on the road!
My girlfriend just fell through my door.
I've seen some of those bullets for the men trying to kill us! Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor! Please hurry! They don't appear to be giving up! Please, let's keep moving! Come on, don't stop! I'm begging you! Please drive carefully! Every bump is like getting struck by lightning! There's Armadillo! Faster, John! Faster! Ah! How many bullets can one man take? I can't hold on anymore! Yes! I am... Oh, God.
How exactly did I read that wrong?
Better prepare yourself, man. In comes the rain.
Did I just score?
Twitch, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing? I know I was lurking, but I couldn't. I wasn't able to like actually see what you were doing because I. What were you doing? Thank you so much for the follow, husband. Welcome on in. We played Fatal Frame, and my chat bullied me. Wait, isn't that the job of the chat for them to bully you? Thank you so much for the follow, Boba Cat. Oh my gosh. But I wanted to bring everyone to come say hi. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Opening. Oh my god, I am getting so overwhelmed. This is the biggest raid I've ever gotten. Lies said nice things to you. That's true. Hales didn't bully me. There's always some that don't bully. And neither did Maddie or Rose. Thank you so much for the follow, Flatwoods. Welcome on in. Liz raids you over one feedback. And thank you so much for the follow, Husky. Welcome on in. Alright, for those that wanna thank you all so much for the follows. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so those that are new here, my name is Recluse or RTS. It don't make much difference to me. I'm still the same guy. My God, thank you so much for the follows. I'm a variety streamer from Washington State. I primarily do story games with horror here and multiplayer there, and sometimes I combine it with Phasmophobia. But I got me a raid video that you guys can take a look at. So I actually got to get out of this menu before so I can actually access it. Husband, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Okay. Alright, here's the raid video so I can get a chance to calm down. The chest. We admire all chests here. We use the chests. We admire the chests. We love the chests.
I got her laying there without wanting to move.
I want that chest. Come here, chest. Come here, chest. I want you. You dare. Got him!
I grew up playing Dave Mira and riding bikes, and this looks exactly like the game did. And it's insane he managed to like sync it up so perfectly, and it just.
Oh!
Everybody do the flop!
Bro! I am shaking so bad right now. Twitch, thank you so much for the 5 gifted as well. Oh, I really do appreciate it. Oh, I don't know how to handle this. You're doing great. How exciting. I have to leave work now, but hope to catch your stream soon. Good luck on Red Dead. Love the raid video. Hey, thank you so much for stopping. I really do appreciate it. Oh, that's got me too, not gonna lie. Listen, it's one of the ones I had to add in. It's also the earliest Don't you feel it? Thank you so much for the 10 gift. Oh my god! Raids are fun, just remember to breathe. I am so overwhelmed. I am loving Red Dead. Thank you so much for asking. I'm kind of struggling at this part though, because like the guy keeps dying right as I'm getting to the destination. Just be yourself. That's why we're here. That's right. But the funny thing about me is like my energy for streaming like changes depending on how many people are typing in the chat. So that's why the way I'm talking right now, it's because so many people are in the chat. All right, GG's y'all. Y'all broke the spider. Home the stream. Oh. We're good. We gotta get back to the game.
Doctor is in Armadillo!
Dude, pass me as a bitch. I don't. I totally understand.
I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time.
Yeah, kick this dude's ass. Oh.
For me? You're delirious and plain dumb, friend. Fate brought you to my aid.
Or don't since you can't die.
You helping me? Look at you. Somebody needs
Ortiz is doing great.
I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago. Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! You really want to die, friend?
Have fun with your game. We gotta catch some else. That's a lot of
For the
catch
love
up.
of God, stick to the road!
Okay. You know what? Hog tie him and then make them watch you. Make love to their parents? That's insane. You got this, Sir Spider. Thank you, Lily. I'm gonna need it. Oh! Holy shit.
Every bump is like getting struck by lightning.
It was so specific! That is weirdly specific. I will be honest about that. Good night, Hales. Good night. Good night, Steve. Thank you so much for the follow and
I put up quite a fight, though. I can tell you. Yeah, it looks
You know
like
what?
they really got the mess.
there's only one route, the direct route. Gotta make them live.
Not an enemy in the world.
Ah, god damn it. It's so hard to focus when you're overwhelmed like this. I'm saying that. You guys, I know this is normal vibes for Twitch's chat, but you're gonna scare our new friend. I am beyond terrified, but I am trying to take it in the best way possible. That's okay, take a few minutes, you're good. Okay. Deep breaths. Wes Dickens is a bitch. It's okay. Nerves are normal, I promise. Here for the fuckery. Well, depending on how many people are in the chat, there's gonna be plenty of fuckery to go about, so stick around. We love fuckery, that's right. We're friendly, I promise. Hey, I've been in Twitch's chat multiple times. So I've basically seen both sides of it. We don't bite hard. We only bite if you're into it. I'm gonna have to grow accustomed to something like this. Even though it's not likely to happen, I still have to grow accustomed to it. What the fuck just happened? Or you beat them, watch them crawl, and winner gets to bite the loser's ankles. Excuse me. Okay, I got the shaking under control, but get a room for fuck's sake. You're doing so great, Ertian. Thank you. Oh, hype chest? Wait, what? Oh. An emote. Beep. Thank you guys for being so amazing. Like, seriously, I cannot thank you all enough. Like, this is so, like, out of the ordinary for me that I cannot, I have a really hard time getting used to it. Could teach them what an Alabama Hot Pocket is. What the I almost don't want to know what that is. It sounds bad. Alabama Hot Pocket. I don't know what that is, but at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Whew. Okay.
Head for armadillo, friend.
Okay, I think I can do this now. Sounds worse than Sweet Home Alabama.
Too weak.
It does sound worse than that.
My God, they've come back to finish me off.
As of right now, we're struggling to get Wes Dickens to Armadillo.
I'm hit again.
I mean, it makes you feel better. Not all raids are this unhinged. Twitch's chat and followers are this all degenerates except me. I'm an angel. I mean, it only works if the enemies are women. I forget what the other one is called. Happy to be here. You're doing great. Like Liz said, just remember to breathe. Drink lots of water. It's all part of the fun. And I'm really grateful for it because it's actually the biggest raid I've ever gotten. Like, that's why I'm not accustomed to it. Cop bullshit. Cop.
This is getting worse. I don't believe it. More of the gutter snipe.
I mean,
There's Armadillo. Faster, John. Faster. This is
I'll catch up with the chat in a second. I'm finally about to do it. Fuck yes.
Dad, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
We did it!
We're here. Stay with me.
So we're here for you. Keep being yourself. That's the plan. Good shit.
Are we?
We fucking did it.
Armadillo. We made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
This game is beautiful on PC. I gotta be
A
honest.
gentleman and a true man of honor. Coming from you, I doubt that means
Oh,
much,
hell
but
yeah.
I appreciate the civility. I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for... Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Okay, did you just hit enter too early? Because I do that all the time. But since I sure did, I do that so much, it's not even funny by this point. Okay, since I was lurking in your chat, I am going to close out that tab. Actually, no, I'm gonna lurk in somebody else's because we love lurking. I've got just the one to lurk in. Legit typos in chat all the time. New subject. Red Dead to this day still looks so good. And this is the PC port. That's the best part. Okay, I do have alcohol, but I do not want to get drunk. You can't threaten me like this. So you're in Washington? I sure am. And I love it here. New location. Everyone lurk from his window. Really? That's actually awesome. We love it.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son.
I'm so happy that there's more and more people from Washington coming in.
Why? What's happening?
Because Washington is an awesome state. Okay? It's an awesome state. If you don't like it, what's wrong with you? It's peaceful, for the most part.
I've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers.
So
Last night
let's
they
just
went
talk
to
for a
big
bit.
place up
You know what? Yeah. Let's hold off on Red Dead for a little bit. Tell more dark jokes. Didn't we tell enough before the raid? I like this idea. All right then. People in the chat, show me what you got. Unless you're in Bellingham. I'm sorry. I consume too much true crime. I am not in Bellingham, thanks to gods. What do you call a man with no legs and no arms in the pool? Bob. Bob. You call him Bob. Can't claim innocence from this chat. I hate to dip out so early, but your girl is tired and said nice things. I gotta go process it. I hope you have the best night, and thank you for welcoming us to your channel. I'll definitely be popping back in when I can. Hey, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you sticking around for a little bit and chatting. Yes. Okay. What's the same joke but on the wall? Art. Art.
Better prepare yourself, man. In comes the raid.
Raiders! Did I just score? I love dark jokes. But that Pulse White, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream? And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. If those that are just coming in, my name is Recluse or RTS or Tyler. It don't make much difference to me at all. I'm still the same guy all three ways. I'm a variety streamer from Washington State. Still going irate every 2 hours. Oh, that's actually sick. I've actually thought about that idea, but like I never actually considered anyone would do it. I'm a long player. Ooh. Don't know why I added a question mark. Welcome in, Raiders. Okay. If those are coming in, my name is Recluse. I'm a variety streamer from Washington State. I primarily play story games with horror on this side and multiplayer on the other side. Sometimes combined. 20 hours. That's insane. Hold on. I forgot to do this. I forgot to give Twitch her shout out, and now And then yours.
If it doesn't hit your cheeks, then it's not real.
Hold on.
You know that? Buttheads.
It's supposed to be showing the clip.
So I take advantage of it.
There it is. I'm gonna add you to my suggested
Holy
too.
shit, pickle.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Anything counts, Viking. I do appreciate the thought, and you're an amazing person. You know that, man. Oh shit!
I am going to drop you a follow as well, because that is awesome.
Jordy, you can add Easter eggs to the Nightbot. Blow a fat cloud by Savage Pixels. Yes, sir. I will blow a fat cloud for you. Should I do the magic trick as well?
Do the magic trick.
And now I shall make a virgin disappear.
Warning. Twitch, what's the warning for? Your clip was actually the first one to play. It just didn't show. I don't know why it didn't show. I only heard the audio from it. You dodged a bullet. Hey, so what do you call a cheap circumcision? A ripoff. I got you tabbed, fam. Thank you so much, man. Okay. What does going down on an older lady taste like? What? Depends. Oh, no. How do you circumcise a hillbilly? What's yellow and can't swim? A school bus. Kick his sister in the jaw. You got it, husband. A dead goldfish. Oh. But goldfish are not yellow. They're orange. They're not even gold. A school bus. God damn it. I told a few Helen Keller jokes earlier. I got you, fam, apart from your part of my suggested list. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. Also, I have to be so bad. Hey, take your time. BRB dogs need to go out. All right. Both of you take your time. And there's others here who are willing to tell jokes, and I am here for it. So, keep them coming while I think of my own. Wow, way to call out my color
Good
blindness.
news, I found out the source of my problems. The bad news is it's me.
Wait. What was that audio? Oh, is there something I'm missing here? I'm gonna have to go back to my own chat just to potentially see it. Did I steal your jokes from the internet? Don't think them through.
You gotta give him that hawk.
Where are those sounds coming from? Is there something I'm missing here? I really feel like there's something I'm missing here, because I don't know where those sounds are coming from. Like, they would appear on my screen if that was the case. Like, for example.
Oh, these?
Hello there.
My boobies? My massive fucking titties? My super stuffed up milkies?
Well, normally it would, like, show up, like, right around, like, here. It does it on my gaming screen. Like, we'll do it here. Alright, Lily, why don't you go ahead and redeem your favorite, sound alert? What is going on? I have no idea, okay? Yeah, like, you see it right there? They might not be added to your chatting screen. That's most likely it, actually. So what I'm gonna do is, or they're hidden. I don't think they're hidden though. Yeah, I don't see them there, so they're likely just not added. Which means I am going to add it right now. There we go. Yeah, now like the sound alerts that are redeemed here should. Because he couldn't see that well.
Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets. Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets.
No, come on. Stay. But it looks like they were blurps and I just couldn't see them, so. False alarm. Confusion. Confusion at its finest. Super effective. A major new study recently found that humans eat more bananas than monkeys. It's true. I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey. That's fucking good. Okay. Oh, that is hilarious. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey either. I don't remember if I ever have ate a monkey. So you keep quiet. Why do I have to keep quiet? I'm gonna play my music. It opened your front-facing camera. Apologies. You want me to? Do you want? You know, to humor you, Lily, I don't know. What do you call a cop chasing a ninja? I can't even be mad. No, but at all. Racist. Yeah, that's pretty true. You kind of ruin a joke when you explain it like that, just so you know. So Helen Keller walks into a bar, and then a table, and then a chair, and yeah, it just keeps going. No, sir. We talked about this. I know we talked about this, but it's my stream, my rules. What did I just come back to? A Helen Keller joke. That's what you came back to, Twitch. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna turn that fan on real quick. Hold on. Look at that. It took a 20-minute discussion about the bar joke. I know we took a discussion about that, but it's still a funny joke. Thankfully, I did not pee myself. I mean, there are usually worse things than a Helen Keller joke. There's a lot worse things, yeah. And the stupidest joke I told tonight was, before the crowbar was invented, most crows just drank at home. Stephen Hawking. Oh. I have a Stephen Hawking joke. It's just really foul. Are you all capable of handling jokes that are extremely, extremely foul? I told my psychiatrist that I've been hearing voices. He told me that I don't have a psychiatrist. Foul? We make dead mom jokes. Oh, this is worse than a dead mom joke. You ready for this? What's black and sits atop the stairs? Stephen Hawking after a house fire. Yeah, foul. A whole different level of foul. That's a bit on the weak side. Wait, what? That I had a buddy make yo mama joke at me. I responded, "My mom's dead." My English teacher in what was it? Sophomore year, I think it was. Tried that my mom's dead thing whenever I told yo mama jokes. It never worked because her mom wasn't dead. Come on, keep the jokes coming. We love all the jokes. Wait, hold on. Oh. I still like the one where a guy talked about a fucking guy's dad. Was told he was dead for 20 years. Yeah, that's because I Oh, mine actually is, but no, it's a running joke between us. You're joking about the dead. How nice is that? So, sir, what? Why is it that if you donate a kidney, people love you, but if you donate 5 kidneys, they call the police? I don't know. I mean, we do make dead mom jokes a lot. My mom is still alive. And me and her both work in the same bar. I looked up an Alabama hot pot. Oh no, I am scared of what you find. Lily, I am terrified of what you found. Twitch, should I be worried about what Lily just found? Listen, I don't see her very much. Ugh. Thank you so much for the follow, Butterbean. Welcome on in. Fancy RTS having a live mom and shit. I regret everything. Well, you were warned about it, Lily. I don't think any of us needed to know that. But now everyone in this stream is cursed with that knowledge. Hey, y'all want to see the face I made the first time I took a shot of Crown Peach? Well, actually, it was a double shot. I can't unread that, Lily. No problem, bro. Just sat here showing love to fellow streamers. That is what I like to see. That right there is the face that I made the first time I took a shot of Crown Peach on stream. Show them the shot glass? Oh! Right. You got the Alaskan deal. What? So, Lily wants me to show you guys the shot glass that I used earlier to take the shot of my favorite whiskey. I used this shot glass. Hey, I'll happily stop talking about her. Well, not really happily, but I will stop talking about her. Because there's plenty of other shit to talk about. Like this shot glass. Oh, dude, I have one just like that? Yes! We love special shot glasses. But this is the one I used earlier. After we read it in and everything. No, we're just fucking with you. I know, but it's fun to just keep that conversation going, you know? No. Lily, don't make them do it. Do not 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 make them do it. This wasn't supposed to be a drinking stream. I just forgot to turn the redeem off. Fuck, no. Fine. Would you look at how often I lurk here? You know I have a lurk command, right? You could let me know that you're lurking. Whoa, I almost spilled that. Now I like to creep, it's my thing. Fair enough. And plus, apparently we live in the same state, so you're kind of already close to me as it is. But because I don't know which part, and honestly, I don't really need to know what part, that'll also determine how close we actually are. Don't you fucking dare spill it. I did not spill it. I have social anxiety and don't like calling attention to myself when I lurk. Okay. You ready? I didn't want to drink tonight, but it's what stream requires me to do, so I'm gonna have to do it. I do it because I'm nervous. Oh, well, what do you mean? Cool. Alright. Down the hatch. That is good shit. You know, my cousin, he always takes his liquor with a chaser. And he expects me to do the same thing because he thinks I can't handle it. Don't mention shit. I don't know what you're on about, Lily. But, yeah, like, the first time he ever saw me take a shot, dude, chasers have literally saved me from puking. I don't care if you do or not. Just know I can't do straight. You do you. But, like, I actually prefer to do it without chasers. I actually like the taste. Despite, funny thing, I am also a super taster, so I taste bitters and shit like that better than a lot of others. If you can't drink Jaeger straight out of the bottle. Liquor that is straight liquor. You back off, heathens. Let's take a look at this. Maker's Mark, Kentucky Straight Bourbon. That's what I just took a shot of. I like it. Creep sounds mysterious and cool instead of I'm an anxious bitch. We should start making codes around here. You know. That's why I say it too. You know, here's a new code. Saying I like to creep is basically the same as saying I'm an anxious bitch. I'm stealing it. You're just stealing shit. Hold on. Oh, there's a tiny bit left in there. If you smell Jaeger, you'll 100% throw up. I actually like Jaeger. Just straight. But Jaeger's not my favorite. My favorite is whiskey. Pretty sure I'm the only whiskey guy in my family as of right now. I used to drink a bottle of Jaeger every night. Okay, that's just straight alcoholism right there, Lily. And then I got pregnant. So that means you stopped cold turkey. Well, at least you were supposed to. Which I'm guessing you probably did. 3 kids later. I just don't remember that I still have Red Dead Redemption open. I forgot that I was playing Red Dead Redemption. Because I got cut. I did cold turkey. That's good. I don't do straight liquor at all. I'm too old. I might be allergic because my hangovers have always been 2 to 3 days long. Holy shit. 2 to 3 days? Sometimes when I drink liquor, my face like breaks out. It only happens sometimes. Like, it's happening a tiny bit right now. You can kind of see the red, like, around here. The math ain't mathin'. Math never maths these days. Let's be real. Like, when's the last time you actually seen math, like, math? I haven't had the hiccups in years. Yeah, it's not a good time. And that's not even getting super drunk. That's just heavily, but... What? Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water.
Oh, I'm sure your friend will be missing this tonight. Light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing? Hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh, why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude.
That's my favorite part in the whole game. It doesn't get old to me. Well, it seems the entire Overwatch crew would be down to swap Monster Hunter. But that doesn't release until February. So maybe that will work out with me grouping new once human scenario. Thrown in Liberty. Yeah. I'm sure that'll work out. And plus there's more than one Monster Hunter game out there, so there's still options. You reading that and still handling this fight was impressive. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should have mentioned that or not. No, you did not speak too soon. I actually was just grabbing water. And Lily, you know it takes more than 2 shots to get me to throw up, right? I mean, when I ended the Halloween stream when I was about 4 hours in, I was 7 shots down and I was feeling fine. But yeah, we gotta get back to the game before we forget again.
The place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats.
I am not saying that. I'm just saying I could handle more shots if I intended to get drunk. No, do not redeem that again. Well, I can't control you, but please don't redeem that again.
Right. Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
No! 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 Bro, you're not helping.
Hey, wait up!
I gotta keep my steady hand for shooting.
I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claimed.
I mean, you saw how bad my aim was when my hands are shaking right after the raid. You know what I mean? Imagine how hard it's gonna be when I'm drunk.
To have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
I bet you shoot better when you've had a couple. I've just had a couple. I had my first shot about maybe an hour and a half ago. And then my second one just about 10 minutes ago.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
Couple
I
more.
can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshal, see those vultures? We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
But I'm pretty sure I put limits on that redeem, so only so many people can redeem it at once.
Easy.
He's saying he wouldn't be mad if he had to drink more. I did not say that. You are lying.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
I did not say that.
Somebody was so busy killing people they went and dropped their gun.
And this I'm just talking a bunch of nonsense since I don't have any points anyways. That's fair. A lot of people from the raid are new to the place. Well, this place in particular.
Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
So I don't expect you guys to have a lot of points.
What kind of man does that? A bunch of weak
And
men.
because Twitch tends to lurk in here,
Dangerous kind.
she probably has more points than I think she does.
I think it's this land that makes the men.
Sorry I came back. Welcome back, husband. Hope you're doing well.
And then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of
People are making me do
There's
shots.
out where cleaning up the county.
Between Walt.
Should I turn on my shot counter? I swear to God, this woman is going to be the death of me. And yes, I'll be right back. All right. That's not a permanent counter. This shot counter resets every stream.
Boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
You should apologize for returning.
All right, let's go check it out.
Now, why would you have to go and do that? There's no shame in returning.
Man,
I fucking
dead
did.
bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
You don't understand soon enough. What do you mean by that?
Let's pound leather, boys. Looks like they're headed for Ridgewood Farm.
Sons of bitches!
50 wants run a game
I ain't a child. I need to
Yeah,
know.
but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy.
I'm a menace.
No matter how you...
I've met a bunch of menaces on Twitch. So another one is just adding to the pile at this point. Yeah, Lily is a menace. Oh. So what kind of menace is husband? Tell me.
You better tell me right now, you silly goose.
Dress it up. Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? All right, boys, let's have a look around.
Shed's clear,
That's right.
Marshal.
I need time to fill you up first. I mean, hey, yo. Should I be scared? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. All of you, chill.
No one here.
In truth, you guys don't actually have to chill. Not even gonna complain at this point. Oh, I am disappointed, husband. I am very disappointed. Phila knows how I feel about makers. Are you on my side with makers, Mark, or are you against it? Because so far, this is my favorite whiskey. Lily, this is your fault. You told them about the redeem. I buy them Costco bottles. You know, I haven't been to Costco since I was like probably about 9 years old. So in truth, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm 21 now, so you can tell it's been a long time. $40 for a half a gallon? Oh. You know, that actually sounds like a good price for that much. Okay, it's late for me. I gotta eat and get some sleep. Hey, thank you so much for rating in Twitch. I really do appreciate it. Have such an amazing night, RTS. You too, okay? Get some food, get some shut-eye, all of that. And I'll try to chat more in your stream next time, unless I'm doing this again. Who knows? So without doxing yourself, whereabouts are you located? I'm pretty sure it's safe enough to say which city I'm from. So happy we could wait in. Never ever worry about that. Lurking is also welcome anyways. But like, I love chatting and like. Like, I could probably say which city I'm from without like revealing too much. But if I can probably also say. Are you above or below Seattle? Above-ish. Ah. I'm below. About an hour below. Maybe 2 hours. Hold on. Two hours and 34 minutes. Oh, that basically tells you exactly which city I'm from or which town. Of course, I don't see any problem with it. I mean, any conflict I've had on Twitch is long gone. Only because we live here. Yeah. This is it's a really nice state, all in all. You're both about a day-to-day drive from me. Really? I'm getting snaps like crazy. The southern point of California. Which means you're still part of the same time zone, just a different state. Yeah, but still, yeah, like I haven't been to Washington since I was a kid, but I've really wanted to go for a while now. My friend has to go to Ferndale periodically for work, and his folks live near Seattle. Oh, I can do 16-hour drives in a day. That is quite a long time on the road. Why are drunk people so difficult? What do you mean? I'm not drunk. There's a lot of places I would love to visit. Technically, I can do a 24-hour drive in a day. Mind you, it's solo driving, no passengers. Not you. Oh, okay, okay. So, like, how do you not go crazy when you're on the road by yourself for that long? Do you have, like, music playing the whole time? Because I can hardly go maybe a few hours without music. Or do you just sit there in the peace and quiet like a maniac? I mean, I could, but then I just get bored and my mind wanders. Sometimes when I'm in the passenger seat, I like to imagine. To this day, like I've done this since I was a little kid. I enjoy silence for self-reflection. That's understandable. But but sometimes when I'm in the passenger seat, like I used to do this a lot as a kid, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of others did, and possibly still do. But like I like to imagine like that stick figure who's doing parkour around the things that you're passing by. Don't forget pissing in the bottle. Luckily, pissing in a bottle's easy. But it's number two that you normally have to worry about. Particularly like my D&D podcasts, they pass the time really well. Yeah, I've not been on the road for a long period of time in a few years. Even then, I kind of just like stared out the window and the time just kind of like flew. Yeah, number two is harder to get in the bottle. Talking about a monster can or a bottle or 12-ounce bottle. 1 liter bottles last longer. Gross, guys. But like, all in all, it is easier just to find a gas station or something. But those bathrooms are normally nasty. Man, I miss the old Big Mouth Pepsi 1 liter. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I miss. But there's so many things that I miss, I don't remember any of them. That was like 15 years ago, sorry. I was around 15 years ago, I was just extremely young. In fact, I'm gonna go grab a special somebody if I can find her. Hold on. Not even gonna change my screen. I'll be right back. Say hello to my cat. This cat is 15 years old. When I bring out the kitty, it brings out the happiness in others. But like, in recent years, she's actually really grown accustomed to me, despite me being in her life all of her life. You know? But I guess as I got older, I got more tolerable because as a little kid, you tend to go like crazy with picking up the cats and stuff. Reminds me of the family cat growing up named Kiki. Found her in the middle of a blizzard outside. Oh, and you guys took her in and took care of her ever since? Sometimes they just need to reach that age where they just mellow out too. She's 15 years old, so she's pretty mellowed out. Now she's a sweet old lady. And you can tell by her fur pattern she is a tortoiseshell. And she is so sweet. Like, I don't remember the last time she's actually scratched me. Unless you count her making biscuits on my leg, but... I mean, come on, it's a cat making biscuits. She's a pretty lady and so refined. Excuse me. Looks like a cat to me, not a turtle. I do have another one, but she's in another room, and she is snoozing. And you know what happens when you disrupt this, when you disrupt a resting cat. You go to jail, because that's illegal. Bad news bears. Hey. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes she'll fall asleep here. And once she does that, like, pretty sure one time, if I remember correctly, she fell asleep on my lap while I was live, and I ended up being live for 3 more hours than I was supposed to. Because I couldn't get up. So I figured I'd just continue going live until I couldn't. I didn't do nothing.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door down. Grab the guns ready.
You sure you didn't do nothing, husband? You might have done something.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me.
I have a corgi who has major FOMO and always wants to be in my lap when I'm on the computer, even though it makes it impossible for me to do anything. That means you gotta try your best to actually That means you gotta work, like, do your absolute best to work around that. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to find workarounds so your cat can be on you. I'm too little. Sometimes when she's not on my lap, she'll be, like, right here next to my computer tower where it's warm. You're only 5 foot? Huh. So you're about knee high to a grasshopper. And he's 25 pounds and fluffy. Oh, now that is a big cat. Now is he a fat cat or just a big cat? Like a what I mean by big cat is I mean like a Maine Coon or something. She wants out of here. Hold on. Hey, fuck you, buddy. I'll shake your ankle. Oh, my bad. Don't take it personal. You're only 5'16". That means you're 6'4". We're all sure. I'm 5'10". Like, in all seriousness, I am actually like 5'10". I think he's about the size of a larger house cat. Like, you know those Maine Coons, they get fucking huge. Like, if you were to see one, like, out in the wild, you would think it's some kind of wild cat, like, that's supposed to stay out the damn door. And I nearly had a massive stroke while trying to get all that out. Oh, hello.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Fine, husband, I'll do it. This is a dangerous button. I keep meaning to turn off that redeem, but now I'm paying the price for not doing it. No, I'll keep it on, because, it's clearly what the people enjoy. Like that 5K channel point redeem? Which one? There's two. No, this one should be higher. Oh. Well, like the way I did it was like those redeems were designed for drinking streams, you know what I mean? Go let me get you junk cheap. Like the way I priced it, like was I took its proof, right? This is 90 proof, and I added a 0 to the end of it. And I used that as its price. Like, those redeems are designed for drinking streams, and like, and I just forgot to turn it off, and now I'm paying the price for it. Yeah. That's about how that goes. But I'm pretty sure I also put limits on the redeem. Like, one person can only redeem it so many times, you know? Pretty sure there's a time limit on each time you can redeem it. I'm in. That's beer. I don't have beer. I only got whiskey. It's damn good whiskey. But I do. And then drink you some beer. What can I say? Hold on. And Lily, why does your back hurt? Wish I had not beer or whiskey. Seltzer, maybe. But I'm at work. 5 more hours. Oof. I'm surprised not one person made a joke. Well... Whoa, okay. I'm starting to feel it now. Thanks a lot, husband. Thanks a lot. I thought I need time to say these things. And yeah, Lily, like, these people are brand new. The only one from that community that's actually familiar with the place even a little bit is Twitch herself, and I'm pretty sure she just went off to bed after eating. Yes, that's very true. Lily does love jokes. It's John Marston, Micah! You couldn't shoot a fart out of your own ass! You ever just wake up at 3 a.m. craving a potato? No. Yeah, but not everyone does. I try very hard to be funny while not making people uncomfortable. Like the way I see it, gotta feel people up first.
You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh, thank
Stay calm, mister. We'll be waiting for you in the shed out
I
back.
shot the
Make a
gun
run for it when it's
twice.
clear.
I just like to be careful because I had someone make really gross joke towards me the first time we were ever in chat together, and it really left me uncomfy. So I don't. Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly. I never want to be that guy. I see what you all mean, and I am fully on board with that. And like the way I see it, personally, I can handle any joke. Any joke at all. I can handle it with ease. My skin is harder than bedrock when it comes to that stuff. Like, there's not a single thing in the world that can offend me.
They did unspeakable things to me.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Ooh, excuse me. I can make a dad joke or two, but if mom jokes come around, it's hands off. The gloves are off. No, John Marston is wearing gloves right now.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs.
Hey, yo.
He was supposed to protect us, Marshal.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Not up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives.
We'll go slow. Start with an emote. Plus, I like people who know me before I make jokes like that. Because I don't want anyone to take anything I say seriously. Now, that's a good point right there. Because there's a lot of people I've seen in Twitch chats. Like, I've seen this like basically in every Twitch chat I'm in. Like, there's always somebody who's new and will immediately crack foul jokes that not everyone can handle. And like, if that happens in my chat and somebody tells me they're uncomfortable with it, either in the chat directly or through my DMs, which if you want to, you can join my Discord. Hold on. It's not very active right now, but like I intend to have that changed. Like obviously the more people get into it, the more active it's gonna get. But like yeah, people are free to like DM me during stream. Like I won't see it right away, but I will see it eventually. Like they're more than able to DM me about something that they don't like during the stream. And like I'll make sure to do something about it as soon as possible. I lost my mom recently. Well, this took a dark turn. Yeah, it did. I was looking for other people to lurk in while that was happening, so that's why I went quiet. Sorry to hear that. It's been almost 8 years for me since sending you hugs. Yeah, yeah, people say they get over it, but it often takes a long time. Like I've seen people lose their mothers before, and like some of them got over it in months, others it took years. It all depends on how close you are with them, you know? I can make mom jokes now, but it took a long time for me not to get sensitive about it. Recluse, you also know what else I lost. That's true, but I don't want to get into that because I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, you know what I mean? Like, you can get into that whenever you feel comfortable doing it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna say anything.
Hurry, boys. Let's get out.
Come on.
I'm just saying. But yeah, like, it's not up to me to tell them what that's about. Don't just get over it. Take your time and don't feel bad for feeling bad.
Come on, Marshall. This might be our chance.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel like you have to, though. Everything in your own time. No one else gets to just dictate how you process your grief. That's very true. Everybody grieves in their own way. It's just the way people are. Because, like people aren't made with cookie cutters. Like, they're not all going to be the same. Every single person in the world is different from one another. Like, sure, there's doppelgangers here and there, but, like, their looks may be the same, but their personalities is way different. Like, and the way they grieve is also way different. Now, keep in mind, I am saying this half drunk. And that was a big voice crack. I was made with spare parts, not a cookie cutter. Nobody's made with a cookie cutter. If we were all made with a cookie cutter, we would all look and act the same. Long night with Jaeger. Hey, Lily. You want some of this? Because if you ask nicely, you can have some. Last night, my grandpa wanted some of this to mix with some eggnog. He said it was good, but we're out of eggnog, so I won't be able to try it. I'll pass. Okay. Can't do whiskey right now. All right.
Talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we...
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but
I literally lost friends when I was grieving my mom because I withdrew and wasn't as fun anymore, and none of my friends had ever gone through that kind of loss, and they didn't get it. They got tired of me being sad, and that was them being shitty friends. You get to be sad as long as you need to be sad. Yeah, that's exactly it. And like that's how you find out which friends are true friends. If they stick by your side through that shit, no matter how long it takes, they're the real ones. If they don't understand it in the slightest, even if they haven't gone through it, they're not real. It's plain and simple. Ugh. Gotta be strong for the kiddos, and so I don't have much time to be sad. Yeah, that's a fair point. Like, the last thing a kid wants to see is one of their parents being sad about something. But more often than not, the kids are going to be concerned for you. Or they're going to wonder what's going on. Sorry for typing my phone. It gets all fucky sometimes. That's alright. If I'm still able to make out what you say, it's good enough. Me personally, because, again, half drunk. But like, hold on, give me a second. Took me a long time to get what Liz was going through. Hadn't experienced this, so I just didn't understand. Really, Lily? But yeah, what husband said just now is true. Liz is Twitch. The very same one who rated. Felt good to do that. Ugh. But it's okay for your kids to see that you're sad. Personally, I think it's important for them to know it's normal to be sad. That you can keep going while being sad. Whoa, halfway there. Wow, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Wow. Good song. I fucking love that song. Although it is not my favorite song of all time. My favorite song of all time is most likely going to be CCR's Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Sir, I think we should listen to it. I would, but copyrighted music gets muted, and I don't want any part of the VOD to get muted, you know what I mean? Did you have a moment? No. Husband, I know you're joking about that, but that caught me off guard. It's actually funny. I can show you how to fix the music thing. I would heavily appreciate that. At some point, please. Not for my favorite sound. Hard to understand if you never experienced it, but the important thing is that you differ and did your best to understand something that was outside your scope of experience. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm part of Twitch's Discord already, so at some point you could, my DMs are always open. So at some point you could like come up with a plan to help me out with that. Honestly, I did a shitty job understanding and being there for. But the thing is, you tried. Like, you tried your best to be there, and from what it looks like, she appreciated it nonetheless. The best thing you can do is try. It's the effort that matters. Yeah, I did not try. It took 2 years before I understood. Normally, I would say better late than never, but with that, yeah, I'm not really sure. Hashtag garbage. You still understood in the end. Bring it in, motherfucker. Lily, I think I know what's coming next. Everything really mattered. Bingo. I bet you didn't cheat on her and then in therapy try to blame it on her depression and grief. Love music. This music is just what I play whenever I'm like just having a conversation in stream or just it's basically background noise, otherwise the stream is too quiet. I have many things, but I don't cheat. Good. So my ex-husband who did that. The number one thing I hate in this world is disloyalty. And the last girl that I dated did exactly that. Of course, I don't like to talk about it, so I try my best not to. It is not whatever, because like you gotta make sure you find the one who is the most loyal they can be. And if somebody can't be loyal, they deserve to have their nuts cut off. Sorry you went through that. That's betrayal is rough. Well, I found her. It's really like a thing to go through. I'm sure you went through that, both of you. Yeah, anybody that has the nerve to cheat when they know damn well that their supposed partner is not a cheater, they deserve to either have their titties or their nuts cut off. That's the way I see it. "15 times is crazy though." It is. And I too am sorry about that. Thinking honestly, all for the best now. At the time, yeah, basically the worst. What did you do to the other guy? You know, on second thought, I don't want to know. We should, let's just say it's not very pretty. Let's not incriminate ourselves on Twitch. I was just gonna say let's switch the subject back to something else. Like, let's talk about video games, because why not? Like, everyone in chat, tell me your favorite video game of all time. I'll start. My favorite video game of all time is hands down Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Switching lanes? I think I've heard of that. Tell me. I would love to know. No, I was just saying we're switching the lanes of conversation. Ah. It does sound like a game I've heard of, though. Weaving in and out of lanes in between cars on a motorcycle going 120. Has anyone here actually played Jedi Academy? Yes. And, like, it's actually the very first video game I've ever played. Like, back when I was 4 years old. Who, what? Hold on. I bought Baldur's Gate 3 the day before full release on a whim, knowing nothing about it, and that it was just a highly anticipated RPG with extensive character customization. Played most of the older Star Wars games. Loved it and got totally lost in the sauce. Y'all are crazy, you know that? But, we're gonna take a look at Jedi Academy. Yeah, that game was released in 2003. Jedi Academy was. Speaking of sauce, found out that High Rollers and DMD was doing a one-shot with the casts on Twitch. Huh. Logged into an account I forgot I had to watch. Knights of the Old Republic for me in the original Fable. Ooh. You know, my father bought, I don't remember which one it was. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go ask him real quick. Give me a second. Okay. And I need to move from the very on stream, so I started watching him play Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Husband. My father bought, back when it was first released, Knights of the Old Republic. And he did not like it. And I'll tell you why he didn't like it. Because, like, he was expecting it to be similar to Jedi Academy. And when it wasn't, he figured it was a big waste of money because back then it actually costed some. There's a series of happy accidents and making friends in chat, popping over, and so on and so forth. We all love making friends around here.
Get Will now!
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me.
I'm thinking after this mission, I'm gonna call it.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Let's kill these sons of bitches.
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Alright, y'all. What other games do you guys like playing? The single most important day on Twitch for me is the day I click art and Arc stream on my recommended. I met some coolest people. Huh. I lost both my mom and my dad now, so even though I'm not fully over my dad, even though he wasn't really there, I'm still holding him on his deathbed. That's probably one of the worst feelings out there. But him knowing you were there for him in his final moments is good. I've only been active on Twitch for about a year, but yeah, before that I've been back in my light gaming for a couple of years, and before that I hadn't gamed probably 15 years. Holy shit. "15 years is a long time."
Surrender! We'll kill every last one of you! Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards! Damn you!
Ark was only like the second person I followed after you and the phone. And the tree of connections branches out from there. Well, trees are supposed to branch out, so eventually they're just gonna keep going and going. I got on Twitch because Liz was streaming. My first sub was to her. Ooh. I would have never met anyone if she hadn't decided to stream Harry Potter to a couple of friends. It's amazing how it just like grows on and on from there, right? And like before you know it, you have hundreds of followers and then thousands, and then it just keeps on going. Like, you just have to do something stupid to lose all of it, but if you don't do anything stupid, you're just gonna keep on growing and growing. Like, it will take time. But Twitch is an awesome place if you find the right people. I'm so glad you do click on Arcs and all. I think I was there for the first time you and Liz both came in. You fit the vibe immediately. Love you guys. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, you see my follower count, right? Would you believe me if I told you I have spent just over 2 years streaming on Twitch? Like, some people are very fortunate on Twitch, while others not so much. Like, I'm on the less fortunate side. Like, there's somebody that I know of who's been streaming for as long as I have, and they've got a couple thousand followers now.
Come on, Bessie, give! Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty
It was an
kind.
amazing place, and I immediately felt comfortable. I made so many friends on Twitch, and they have
Let's get 'em to
made
jail.
the past year bearable. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is call it a night. I would normally go for longer, but because you guys made me drink, I feel like you guys aren't gonna stop. So I'm gonna have to stop you guys. Which means I am going to have to that's fair. What if we promise? What are your promises ever worth on Twitch? Honestly, don't look at it like that. Organic and honest growth is always going to be better than buying into the whole. Yeah. Like, I like the idea of growing slow and steady. Like, I am all for growing slow and steady and building this over time. Like, that's what I did to get what I have now, which is not a lot, but it's still something. I exclusively base my channel on doing something stupid, so I only gain followers that way. Well, you find your followers that like what you do just because you do it, like, because of the things you want to do, not because of the things that, like, that you do just to make yourself look like an idiot. Like, sure, people like that, but, like, when you stop doing that stuff, those people don't stick around. If you find people that, like, follow you just because you're doing what you want to do, they're gonna stick around for a long time. Well, nobody truly likes being alone. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna find somebody to raid out to. Now, do you guys have any suggestions for a raid, or should I go with somebody that I know, or should I go with somebody who's also playing Red Dead Redemption? Thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem. It was a lot of fun, especially since that raid came in. Like, it was the most unexpected thing I've ever experienced so far in streaming. But if you don't have any suggestions, I'm gonna decide on somebody. But if you don't have suggestions, that's okay too, because I'm not like, please give me somebody, please, just please. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I still have people I can raid out to. Bit of a bigger channel. The Vintage Potato. I can take a look at their stream real quick. Oh yeah. Bigger channel for sure. But I've rated out to bigger, so yeah, I'll rate out to them if they'll allow it. Looks like it worked. Time to put away my crying face. Well, okay, so to those who stuck around, thank you so much for keeping me company with this awesome stream. It's one of the best ones I've had in a long time. I don't have a ton of people I'm super familiar with who are live right now. Of course, if you want to, please join the Discord, but you don't have to. It's completely up to you. It was lovely meeting you, and you too. It's so great to meet new people. But if you do join the Discord, don't forget to grab your roles after you're able to chat and stuff. But the next stream will be tomorrow, and I will be doing more Red Dead Redemption. And I don't know about Friday. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't have much else to say other than I love y'all a lot, like a lot. Night, sir. Hey, good night, Lily. I love y'all a lot. You mean the absolute world to me, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Later. Mine?